Have a nice sleep. Good morning, guys. It is time for my HIIT class. Clothes are ready. Let's do it. So my class starts at 5 a.m. So first things first is a little coffee. Let's roll. Alright, so my HIIT class is done, and yep, again, that was a bloody killer. I have like the major dries now. That class was 51 minutes 59 seconds and total calories burned was 506. So yeah, that was a decent workout. So I do 2 classes like that a week, and then I'm also doing my weights training on top of that, plus my 15,000 steps. So I'm gonna go home, have some food, refuel, and then I'll do my weights training much later in the day. Good morning. Good morning. Brekkie for one, and Goodman's made a cup of tea for me. So because my goal is 15,000 steps a day, it involves going for a couple walks a day when I'm not at work, and it's actually a really nice time to just really chill out, because when you're training so hard, your cortisol levels are really high all the time. So what I try and do with my walks is I try and drop my shoulders, I take my tongue off the roof of my mouth. You find that if you're in a stress state, that is where it's sitting and your jaw's quite clenched. So I try and think about just relaxing everything, taking some nice big breaths and bringing my cortisol levels back down. And these guys know what's up. Hey, you ready to go for a walk? That is the magic word. So I'm back home from my walk, and now it is finally time for some food. So I'm just gonna make some tofu, which I tried last time. It was actually really nice. And then I'm just gonna have some veggie scramble with that and avocado. Alright, now that I have a full tummy, I'm feeling a whole lot more human. So just got a couple jobs to get done now. So I've just done some editing. Hey, look at me, a real life YouTuber. And I have also got to do a wedding cake. So I'm making a cake for one of my really close friends. Her brother and obviously his fiance are getting married this weekend. So welcome to my kitchen. It is an absolute pigsty at the moment. So I've already made 2 of the cakes, and I'm probably gonna make about 4 cakes, maybe 5 cakes, depending on how big they are. So it is a bit of a mess, as you can see. So yeah, that is gonna be me for the next sort of hour, and I'm gonna head to the gym and get training. Hair is getting crazier as the time goes by. But anyways, I have finished cooking one of the cakes, and then the other one is just finishing off, and then I've made up the mixture ready for the next 2. So now I'm just gonna have a quick bite to eat because I am starving. So I'm just making a pita with some chicken, cucumber, and a little bit of pineapple, which is super yum, especially when you add barbecue sauce with it. This is the barbecue sauce that I always get. It's 60% less sugar. Tastes exactly the same, but just with less calories. obviously that is not my whole lunch, that is just my like pre-lunch. So I'm gonna go to the gym a bit later on, but I've got to stay here for these cakes, so I'll have a bigger meal right before I go to the gym. I try and eat most of my food around my training time. Basically what I'm trying to achieve is when I go to the gym, I want to be absolutely at my peak so that I can put 100% into my workouts. Because when you're putting 100% into your workouts, that is when you 110% back. So whatever you put in is what you get out. So if you're at your peak, then your muscles can work best, you can do the most damage, and when you do the damage is when your muscles grow. Alright, so the second cake is done, and the second lot of cakes are just baking away. So I've made myself a nice protein smoothie. This is EHP chocolate flavor. It's so good, especially if you have it with just a little bit of soy milk and lots of ice. It is a perfect little low calorie snack. So I'm just gonna have that while I work on my bikini. So sorry guys, you're not allowed to see from here on in because this is all very top secret. Alright guys, I have made some really good progress on my bikini and I'm so excited for it. I've gone for quite a different style to your traditional bikinis. I'm trying to really play up the whole fitness thing. Anyway, time to eat. So this is what I'm having. I'm just having some Wheat Bix, peanut butter, blueberries, and then I've put in it my protein. So this is the EHP Isopep Zero and flavor cookies and cream. You can't go wrong with flavors like cookies and cream, vanilla, chocolate. Those ones will never fail you. I'm gonna walk to the gym to finish off my steps. I'm probably about halfway through my steps. Walk to the gym, do my gym session, walk home, and then it will be time for dinner. So hopefully that by then I would have got all of my workouts done, all of my steps done, and most of my food in, and my cakes done, as well as my bikini. So yeah, it's been a pretty full-on day, but honestly that is just how my life is at the moment, and I actually wouldn't have it any other way. Alrighty, I am showered, feeling so much better and fresher, and now it is time to walk to the gym. So I'm just gonna get all my sups ready. So I've got my little shaker. I'm gonna have PSI because it's probably, what is the time? It's 4 o'clock, so I'm not gonna have any caffeine now because I try not to have any caffeine past like 3 o'clock. Gonna have the PSI because that is caffeine free and it's an upper body session, so we'll be able to get like a pretty good pump with that hopefully. And then in my other shaker, which I'm gonna take, will have BCAAs, creatine, and glutamine. So I'm gonna get the glutamine, that is the creatine, BCAAs, which is kiwi strawberry, PSI. The point of having a vasodilator is not just for aesthetics. When you increase the blood flow to the muscle, that brings more oxygen and more nutrients, so that allows the muscle to work better. So I'm taking all those as dry sups to the gym, and then I will fill it up once I actually get to the gym. I'm gonna chuck on my headphones, and then it takes me about 20 minutes to walk to the gym, so good way to get the steps in and to get in a good headspace. So I finished the gym and now it's time to walk home. Today's session was a whole lot of upper body, so I did HIIT this morning. I don't like to do a lower body day and HIIT on the same day because it is just far too much work. Upper body today, lots of bicep curls, tricep extensions, trying to build up my arms because my last prep I didn't actually do any sort of real upper body stuff. It was very lower body focused, but for fitness definitely need to bring up some biceps and triceps and shoulders, of course. I think something that's really underestimated when it comes to losing weight is just walking. I think so many people could benefit hugely just by increasing their step count each day. If you just went from, I don't know, like 8,000 up to 10,000, you'll probably notice a huge difference in like 2 or 3 weeks. Just a few little extra things you can do, like parking further away at the supermarket, or walking to the gym, or walking to work. Just those few extra little things really add up and can make a huge difference to your weight loss if that is your goal. So we're just going to do a little taste test of the cake. So I cut the tops of the cakes off. How's the cake taste?
Yeah, good.
What would you rate it out of 10?
9.75.
9.75. What's wrong with that last quarter?
Need some icing.
icing, yes, cream cheese icing, of course. Anyways, for dinner, I am making cauliflower stir fry for me with some frozen veg and shrimp. Mike is having sausages and one of these packets and some cauliflower as well. Alright, so it's 7 p.m. and I am freaking hungry, so I'm gonna start cooking dinner. When people complain that eating healthy is too hard, they are full of shit. I've just got some shrimp, which I literally get out of the freezer and it's pre-cooked, so just need to wait for it to defrost a little. Then do that with some frozen veggies, and then I've got some cauliflower. Once that is like pretty much cooked, I will take it out, drain it, and then mash it up a little bit, and it kind of turns into like a cauliflower rice. Add that into my pan with the shrimp and frozen veggies. Add some egg whites, some sweet chili sauce and oyster sauce, and make cauliflower fried rice. So the cauliflower is 3/4 cooked. Just mash it up and it turns into kind of like rice. Then I've got my shrimpies cooking. Add a little bit of garlic and chili to them. Add in the cauliflower, chuck in the veggies, sauces, and it is a done deal. Alright, so this is the finished product. This is cauliflower and shrimp fried rice. As you can see, it's like a freaking huge plate, and the calories are dinner meal 313 calories, carbs 24.4, 3.7 fat, and 44.7 protein. Ingredients are all there. Alright guys, that is us for the night. We're just going to do some dishes and then it is bedtime. I'm going to end the video here. Thank you so much again for watching and getting through another video of mine. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that there was some good information that you got out of it. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and would love it if you could like and subscribe. That would be really, really cool if I could get a few more subscribers. I will catch you next time.